the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end. Welcome, everybody, to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action. It's Wilson. And he will find his man Ruggs. Touchdown, Cowboys. Henry Ruggs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Giants, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Space to run past the 20. Mariota so nimble, sliding to the ground with a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Mariota now. Rolling to his right. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Mariota. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
A beautiful spin and room to run. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. Here's Mostert. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They hand it off to Mostert. And he stopped immediately there. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Open man is Denzel Mims.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll run, it's Gibson.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They go play action now. Wilson. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Henry Ruggs
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Now the try here for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Giants nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw Mariota.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give running right is Connor. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw is Mariota. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Mariota. They'll roll him out right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, check Mike 26. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Check. Fresno. Slam. Mike 27. Mike.
Now Mariota. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Mariota sliding out of the pocket. Jones goes diving, and he's got it. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Julio Jones with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Point after here coming up. And that one makes it 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Mariota on first down. And this will be swung out here for counter. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now a handoff coming left, counter.
Shoves him aside near the 35. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On the run is Connor. And he struggles to get a yard here. Maybe a yard. Down to the 31. Play action now. Mariota on the move to his left. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? They go play action with Wilson. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now Wilson on 1st down. That's out to the flat for Gibson. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. 52 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They go play action. Mariota. That's caught by Waller out left side. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, we gotta get this stop here, D. Bang, bang. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 36, 36. One.
Mariota to throw it. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick is indeed good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. On first down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Mariota now after the fumble recovery. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Julio Jones with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. An extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is down to 4. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they really won't have much time to work with, just 19 seconds showing on the clock. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 118 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. It's Wilson. And the
giant rush gets home as down he goes. Fletcher Cox, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. McCaffrey on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing, Mariota. To Connor on the check down. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Play fake. Mariota. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. And a really unbelievable play there on 4th and long. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Connor. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Joe Judge makes the decision. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Connor. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. 75 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. McCaffrey. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They go play action now. Wilson rolling to his right. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter, just a 3-point game, 2nd and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much since. To throw is Wilson. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now Wilson. Rolling to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Wilson gets rid of it quickly. Touchdown! Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Giants 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. McCaffrey on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Second and 5 now. Mariota eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. After 39.
From the gun, Mariota. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Mike 27. Mike 27. Mike 27. Hey, check Mike 27.
Now Mariota steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, this has not been going the way that he thought prior to the game. Probably figured he'd be able to throw a few more downfield, but he's having to run around for his life back there. They've already gotten to him a number of times. They'll keep coming after him in the pass rush. My advice, shorter passes. Get the ball out of your hand.
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Second down. Here's Mostert again. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Wilson. Dancing to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants are right back in this football game.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They begin on the ground here with Conner. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Here's Conner. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Mariota. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. This is Connor running right, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Fourth down, Mariota. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Connor, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. Running right through him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On first down, Connor. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Now Mariota. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Connor. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. James Conner hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running the counter with Mostert. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys! Henry Ruggs.
60 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. McCaffrey on the return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
He's got Connor. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's Mariota. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Mariota. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
A short kick taken at the 18. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down. Got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as the understanding where they are on the field?
Throwing now is Wilson. And he'll just get rid of it.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 151 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Wilson to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's Wilson. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And the stadium clock says 0, but the one on your screen is the one that matters, and the officials say yes, it's a timeout with 1 second left to go and a field goal try forthcoming to potentially send us to overtime. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And this game is tied. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. McCaffrey on the return. And he returns this to the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. They'll run on first down. It's Connor, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw is Mariota. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4. The Cowboys 40-yard line.
Mariota to throw it. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And he's got some space here. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. They'll throw again. Mariota. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, Connor. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive.
Hey, 58's the mic. Go 58's the mic. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I'm 58.
To throw, Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll look to run with Connor. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Giants, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, the loss...